It's not important whether you are married or not married, single, but we as a woman, we must be brave, self-confident, so we can achieve whatever we want to achieve.
It's like war exactly, we are going for war.
From the 1960s to the 1990s, Malaysia dominated various track and field athletics events in the region. We had some of the fastest men and women athletes in Asia, and some of the finest throwers, jumpers, and even relay teams that won medal after medal. From this pedigree came two women who dominated the sprints and the relays in the 1980s and 1990s.
When I was young, I see my brothers all when they were in the sport days, they came back with the trophies, and then that inspired me. I said, I also want to be like them.
I think I'm a strong woman. I've got a lot of determination to do things.
MUMTAZ JAFFAR and SHANTI were among Malaysia's fastest women, products of the golden era of Malaysian athletics. (1981) SEA Games, Manila. The final of the women's 100 meters. 19-year-old MUMTAZ JAFFAR from Malaysia is making her SEA Games debut.
It was very stressful night for me before the event. I couldn't sleep because I wanted to win the medal actually.
Malaysia have not won the women's 100 meters since 1967. MUMTAZ is determined to change that. But her journey to the final began with a long personal struggle to succeed.
As a child, I'm a sick person. I had a very bad asthma. When kind of raining and things like that, and I'll get attacks.
MUMTAZ JAFFAR was born in 1962 in Kuala Lumpur to a relatively poor family. She was the third of 6 children, all girls. Being the only child with asthma, MUMTAZ receives special attention.
Even in school, my father have to pick me up. I cannot go by school bus. Even my sisters are the same school with me. Sometimes they prefer me to go back with my father because the attack happens all of a sudden sometimes.
For MUMTAZ, sports and physical education, or PE, are out of the question.
PE, I will be sitting next to the drain, in the class, there's small drains. So I'll sit and watching people do PE section.
Then, a magical thing happens.
So one day, one of the athletes, she didn't turn up for the daerah, Majlis Sukan Daerah, mewakili sekolah. And the teacher said, why don't you go and try? I said, cannot, I'm not well, I'm worried. She said, no, you just go and try. So I went, I beat everyone. So I went for the district school, and also I beat everyone, wakili sekolah, St. Teresa's Convent in Brickfields that time. So it started from there, from secondary schools, and that's how I started my career.
It appears that she has a penchant for the sprints and is now more determined to defeat the disease.
I train as an athlete, I train like a laborer. We take weights, we go up to the hills, we do long runs, we do hill runs. So I feel very good and there's no attacks after that.
After a string of victories in state, national and ASEAN schools competitions, MUMTAZ is selected for her first major international, the 1978 Bangkok Asian Games, at only 16. In 1979, MUMTAZ helps Malaysia win the silver in the 4x400 meters at the Asian Athletics Championships in Tokyo. It's the first time a Malaysian women's relay team has won a medal at the Asian Championships. About the same time in Kuala Kangsar, Perak, a 12-year-old girl is dreaming of becoming a sports champion.
When I was young, I see my brothers all when they were in the sport days, they came back with the trophies, and then that inspired me. I said, I also want to be like them.
Shanti Govindasamy, popularly known as G. Shanti, was born in 1967, the youngest of 12 children.
My late father works in JKR as a laborer. My mother was a housewife. We all grew up in my favorite place in Kampung Station, Kuala Kangsar, Perak. I came from a very poor family, but all of us are very close to each other.
Like MUMTAZ, it is perhaps providence that draws Shanti to sport.
When I was 15 years old, my school was having a hockey team. Okay? On that time, the keeper was having some problem, so she quit the team. So the coach was looking for keeper. So that time I take the opportunity to ask the coach, say, can I join the team? And then he said, okay. From that time, I involved in hockey.
But it would not be hockey that would bring Shanti national attention. As the decade of the 1980s rolls in, MUMTAZ JAFFAR is about to reach new heights in her athletic career.
Although I had the relay medals, but I just want to win the 100 meters medal.
And G. Shanti would get a shot at becoming the fastest woman in Southeast Asia.
So when I represent Malaysia, I was 23 years old. So many people told me, you are quite old to start athletics at 23 years old. I say, no, age is not the barrier. If you want to achieve something, then we can do it. You work towards it, you can achieve it.
By the end of the 1970s, Malaysia has a stable of accomplished athletes in both track and field. And following closely in their footsteps are two young sprinters, MUMTAZ JAFFAR and G. Shanti. 1981, SEA Games, Manila, the final of the women's 100 meters.
So it was very stressful. I didn't sleep until 4 o'clock in the morning. And I said, I really want to win.
19-year-old MUMTAZ JAFFAR hopes to win the 100 meters. Malaysia have not won it for 14 years.
The most important for the sprinter 100 and 200, you must have a good coming up from the blocks. Your starts must be good.
I was a bit worried too at that time, but when I saw my coach was standing up there, and I also see my parents, I want my parents to be happy, and so I really go all out. I really went all out.
But it's an extremely close race, head-to-head, between MUMTAZ and Henny Maspatala of Indonesia.
I know the last that I can do is dipping. It was right because I really pushed myself into the tape.
MUMTAZ wins. It's the first Malaysian women's 100 meters SEA Games gold since 1967.
And then I know how the glory of sprints.
MUMTAZ's time of 11.9 seconds equals the national record set by Marina Chin, the Malaysian track queen of the 70s. But just days earlier, the crack women's relay team of MUMTAZ, Zaitun Osman, V. Anggama and Sek Oikam create history for Malaysian athletics. Thailand's relay teams are among the best in the world.
Their pattern passing is perfect. They even, I think, better than any team in the world.
In one of the most spectacular relay competitions in the SEA Games, Malaysia beat Thailand to win the gold in the 4x100 meters, breaking both the SEA Games and the national records.
They cried like anything. They couldn't accept the fact that they lost the 4x1. The Thais never lost the a single race in.
Never, ever, never.
Next, the 4x400 meters final. Again, Thailand are the favorites. Malaysia field the same quartet of MUMTAZ, Zaitun, Overcame and Angama.
In 81, why we were so good, because all of us were very fit. You know, we went to Perth to train for 3 months, and we were really prepared for our own events actually. So 4x4 is kacang, it's like nothing, it's walk in the park.
Malaysia beat Thailand and hosts Philippines to win the gold and set a new Asian record in the 4x400. Not since 1981 has Malaysia ever won the women's 100 meters, 4x100 and 4x400, all in just one international competition. That same year, the quartet go on to also win the gold in the 4x400 meters at the Asian Athletics Championships in Tokyo. Another outstanding record for Malaysia. In 1989, MUMTAZ caps her sterling 10-year national athletic career in the 4x100 meters at the Kuala Lumpur SEA Games. Although already a mother, MUMTAZ teams up with Anita Ali, Sajaratudul Hamza and G. Shanti to win the silver, another feat not matched till today. The 1989 SEA Games also marks the rise of a new Malaysian track star, G. Shanti. But it is by accident that Shanti's talent as an athlete is first spotted. It happens at the 1986 Seoul Asian Games, when Shanti is playing for the Malaysian women's hockey team.
That time our captain was K. Maheswari, so she spotted my talent, and then on that time also Maybank was looking for a sprinter for the Interbank Championship. So she introduced me to late Istiak Mubarak.
But Shanti performs dismally in her first major national competition, the Interbank Meet. But Maybank chief coach and former national athlete Istiak Mubarak believes Shanti has great potential.
He approached me and told me, why don't you try athletics for 1 year? So if you cannot cope up, then you go back to hockey.
To me, she's the best athlete who has the best discipline. She really takes care of himself.
Under the tutelage of coach Harun Rashid, Shanti improves tremendously.
She has a fast twitch muscle. She can be a good sprinter. So what it needs is just to develop her, to do a power training, endurance workout, so jumps, hurdle jumps, that will make her, getting stronger.
1991 SEA Games, Manila. This is Shanti's second Games. Shanti aims to win the gold in both the 100 and 200 meters.
In 1991, when I went to SEA Games in Manila, I was an underdog. So nobody knows who's G. Shanti. So I was free to do whatever I want to do.
The home favorite on the track is Lydia De Vega, the undisputed champion of sprints in the region.
She was an Asian queen that time when I was training, and then she was also quite beautiful.
The 100 meters final. With Lydia there, Shanti is quickly overcome with nervousness. She loses to Lydia, taking the silver.
I was quite disappointed because I was quite confident that I can beat Lydia.
But Shanti quickly recovers and is ready for the 200 meters final. Once more against Lydia De Vega.
I was leading all the way until last 10 meters. Suddenly I can see her on my left hand side, she's coming. I'm quite tense up, and then but I concentrate on my run, and then I beat her by dipping. So I was very happy because I could beat the Asian queen. She came to me, she congrats me, and I was very happy.
2 years later, G. Shanti prepares to challenge Lydia De Vega again at the 1993 SEA Games in Singapore. It's the women's 200-meter final. Shanti is determined to win, but once more, the Filipina stands in her way.
Lydia, she's very good in psycho people. She said she can beat me, and then she said I'm nothing. You see, so I was angry. That disrupted my concentration.
She knows that Lydia de Vega is a very strong athlete, very senior, and he have all the experience, whereas she's just coming in. So she was so nervous. She was so nervous from the start itself. So when towards the finishing, she tightened up the upper body.
When we started, I was leading, and then when I see her beside me, so I lost my concentration, and then my focus all gone. And then she beat me in 100 and 200, also the same thing happened. It's not by much, but I still lost to her.
Shanti is devastated. Her only consolation is that she ends the year by setting a new national record of 11.5 seconds in the 100 meters. In 1995, at the age of 28, Shanti retires from athletics, despondent for not achieving her dream of winning both the 100 and the 200 meters in the same international competition. In the mid-1990s, after retiring from athletics, Shanti gets married and starts a family. But she still harbors the nagging thought of not having won both the 100 and the 200 meters at one go.
During 1995, when we were both of us watching the SEA Games, so the timing that 100 meter, 200 meter that the girls, the women did during that event, she could easily win. Alright, so that is why I saw then she can make a comeback.
Making a comeback after a 2-year hiatus, and that too after having a child, is not easy. Would Shanti be able to put in the hours, nurse her baby, and still get herself fit for international competition?
She already have the speed, we already have the power, we already have the endurance. Only thing is what you need is just to polish up until she comes to that level, and then we push her to go for more competition. I always make sure she trains together with the boys. So the main thing, she improved very fast because always competing with the boys. That's why she come up and come to that level.
I stopped watching TV because I concentrate on my training only. So most of the time, after training, I'll go and sleep. I rest how much I can rest, I rest, and then I continue back my training. So for me, there's no entertainment at all. Because I told my husband also, there's no entertainment for me. If you want me to achieve something, there's no entertainment. I'm going to concentrate on my training. So you better tolerate with my training on. He said, okay.
Shanti's determination to make a comeback could also be attributed to her father's advice.
My father used to tell me, if you want to achieve something, you must work very hard for it. And then if you fail, never mind. My father told me, never mind, try harder.
1997, SEA Games, Jakarta. Shanti, who is now 30, is attempting to win the 100 meters after a lapse of 4 years.
Her mindset is very simple. She already mindset that she want to go for the gold. She want to be a national champion. She want to break the national record.
Shanti wins the 100 meters gold and then wins the 200 meters as well. Against all odds, Shanti achieves her dream of winning both her events in the same competition.
Oh, very happy. Very happy for my husband because, yeah, really, I was very happy for my husband because he is he's an inspiration for me. And because of him, I came back.
So it was a great moment for me where she won the gold for 100 and 200 meter. Actually, I was, in tears, watching her running, finishing the event.
In 1998, in recognition of her SEA Games victories, Shanti was voted National Sportswoman of the Year.
When they announced I'm the winner, I was very, very happy and then very shocked.
Shanti's victory is a fitting tribute to former national women's hockey captain K. Maheswari, the late Istiak Mubarak, and former national coach Harun Rashid, who all saw potential in a great Malaysian athlete. Since Shanti's victory in 1997, no Malaysian athlete has won the gold in both the 100 and the 200 meters in the same SEA Games.
I came back for both of these, and then I achieved it, and then I think I really deserve this medal. Thank you, Malaysia.
Shanti's national record of 11.5 seconds for the 100 meters and 23.34 seconds for the 200 meters are still unbroken and remain among the fastest times in Southeast Asia. It will be a long time coming before Malaysia has women's teams capable of winning both sprints and relays at the same time. Today, Datuk Paduka MUMTAZ JAFFAR continues to give back to Malaysian sport. She was Deputy President of the Malaysian Athletics Federation, the first woman to hold the post, and she is a Vice President of the Olympic Council of Malaysia. In 2007, she was conferred a Datukship by the Yang di-Pertuan Besar of Negeri Sembilan. And in 2018, she was given the honor of becoming the first Malaysian woman to be appointed chef de mission to the Winter Olympics in Korea.
I feel sports gave me a life from the childhood, and I also want to help the other athletes, the federations, with my experience.
Datuk Paduka MUMTAZ JAFFAR's journey is nothing short of a tremendous will to overcome adversity. This grandmother continues to devote her time and energy for the betterment of Malaysian sport. For their love and contribution to sport, the names MUMTAZ JAFFAR and Shanti will be etched forever in the annals of Malaysia's athletics glory.
I'm satisfied with my achievement, what I did for the country, and I think I already made my country proud.
Miracles. I think it's a miracle in my life, and I think God blessed me a lot.